Alright, so how'd you like our words from our sponsors? Just kidding. I don't have any sponsors. But I do have a bunch of anti-static bags now. So looks like this came from some kind of a card. Ain't no telling on that. That's, I don't like the look of that. Well, I guess it's fine. That came from a hard drive. Sometimes they look like that. For our purposes, I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. I'm going to set it to the side, but got a bunch of them now. Now I get to repack some stuff. Woohoo! Alright, so that will work just fine. So we'll throw this in here. You might be asking why I don't put the battery in there with it. Oh, come on. There we go. Well, because on most devices, batteries have problems being in the devices, then you run the risk of accidentally turning it on, and that doesn't work. So, I'll just leave it separate. Try to keep it free to see what I'm doing. So I've decided I'm going to use a yellow band. This is probably not going to be enough. Well, yeah, there we go. I've ordered some larger yellow ones, but it seems that works. There we go. Crap! I forgot to serialize it. Oh. I could use a silver Sharpie. Oh, what do you know? Got one of those too. Let's see, where am I going to put it? There's not really a whole lot of room. And, you know, if you're wondering why I always do 3 numbers, that's just my habit of doing stuff like that. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm planning on getting 1,000 of them. But, you know, chances are I'm probably going to get more than... I think when I started, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to do more than 100. Or I would like the option for more than 100. But, probably never going to go over 1,000. So that's where I came up with that. Alright, and with that, the silver stuff, you got to let it dry. It's more of a paint. So, here we go. Let's see if I can... That's going to work. Can't tell if that's going to work. Of course, that's not going to work. Alright, that's pretty close. No, this seems to be a little bit thicker. You could put some of this stuff in there, but by the time you get it, it's probably not good anymore, so you'd have to refresh it. I don't like that. See about this bag, I didn't like the look of. There we go. Wow. Considering I didn't like the look of this bag, it seems to be doing a pretty good job. So I usually don't, I guess I haven't really thought about it. I don't plan on putting the battery in an anti-static bag, but if there was some kind of an EMP, that would be something you'd have to consider. Because I mean, basically, when you're thinking about an EMP, you're thinking about putting whatever it is in a microwave. And if you can help it survive being in a microwave, you know, that might mean it's useful. Because that's basically what an EMP is. It's a giant, instantaneous blast of radiation, most of which is probably going to be in, what is it, gamma and microwave ranges, but the stuff that will harm your device is going to be in the microwave ranges. And the fact that it's going to be, you know, several gigawatts. Not just the requisite 1.21 gigawatts for time travel. Alright, so alternatively, you could have like a radio pouch on the side of the bag with the radio in it. But seeing as how these are backup radios for me, I've got one to mount in my vehicle. I haven't mounted it yet, but there is a plan for that. And so, you know, there's the vehicle radio, there's the backup radio in the vehicle, and then there's these, or, you know, individually each one. So that's why I'm protecting this radio. There we go. Now I can just fold that in half. Even though I think it's pretty unlikely that I'm actually gonna have to deal with anything like that. Kind of out of yellow stuff. Let me just do this for now. Well, you know what? I say that. Let's see what I can get out of this. Yeah, I can get that side. I'll do this side up here. Alright. So, it's not entirely obvious what it is, but you can see the antenna, you can see the yellow, you can see the battery. It says Baofeng. That should be enough of a clue that it's a radio. So, made one kit. Time to make another one. Let's see here. I need 2 of these. And I've walked away a couple times, but we're still approaching 39 minutes of footage. So I don't know, it's probably going to be like a 20-minute video. So by the time I get done with this kit, we'll break for part 3. So we got that. I need one of these. So the big end of that antenna is over there. So I decided to put, since the battery is the wide part, I put it on the opposite end from the antenna. So I do that over here. yeah, wound up the same way over there. Alright. Oh, one last thing before we go. Do these hard drive ones. Oh, why do I have all these anti-static bags, you ask? Well, that's a good question, because I tinker with electronics, and that's, you know, this channel is about tinkering with, you know, it's about preparedness, but also about technology and how that can help with preparedness. So, said it before, I'll probably say it again. You know, there's going to be more stuff with technology coming, but, that's not going to work. So we'll dive deep into that stuff as we come. I've got some stuff planned, but there's only so much time I got. There's only so much effort and motivation I've got. And I really wanted to do it the other way, but whatever. You gotta, these pointy ends are havoc on bags, so what I'm doing is I'm just crushing them. This way it won't damage the vinyl right there. We'll see if that works. Yeah, I managed to make it fit. If we do get hit with an EMP, this cable is going to be toast because it's got some electronics in there. But I think it's highly unlikely. So there we go. And the fact that I lose one cable and I have others to bring it up, I think it'll be fine. I don't think taping this closed would be very good, because it is possible you have to come in here and use this stuff. Like if you're testing your bag out in the woods or something, don't want to have to be dealing with a whole bunch of tape. You know, if you're sealing it up for a bunker, tape would probably be a good option. But you know, if you're actually going to test your stuff out in the woods, you're going to use your stuff. If you're not just building a sealed survival bag that you're never going to touch again, probably don't use tape. Well, after I build these tablets and get the operating system set up the way I want, my intent is to not really use them unless I have to. Every quarter or twice a year or something, charge them, update them, that sort of thing. That's another reason why I'm putting them in bags like that. Alright, so we're going to stop it here. And I don't think I'm ever going to get this, this done. It's taking forever. Alright. mostly done with the electronicals. Oh, I need to check out what's in these bags.